Right, my name's John Hunter. I run Cuestars. Also created the Cuestars Academy, which is practice routines. And the practice routine I'd like to talk through with you today is called Reds 111. Now you'll see here I've set up all the 15 reds, set them up in 3 lines of 5. You'll notice that the middle red is on the black spot, that middle red is on the pink spot, and then this red is lined up with them, but you can see I've sort of made that gap the same. Now the reason I want all these 15 reds in the top of the table, this routine I think is perfect for any of you that are yet to make a 50 in a match. So anybody up to that level, this routine will be a really good routine. And as I talk through it, you'll get to see why. Now you can put some variations on this. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to try and clear the reds. If say, I don't know, your sort of 20-30 break standard, as long as you're practicing regularly, then perhaps you might want to, learn, sort of start off by trying to pot these 5 reds, and then once that's achieved, add the next 5, and then add the 5, so you build up to it. But for somebody that's approaching that 50 break in a match, I'd recommend you just go ahead and do it as I'm doing it. And there's also always the option that you could just run through the whole routine, just make a note of the number of mistakes you make. Again, that's a good way of training, so that you get to play these later shots. So, ball in hand to start the break. Going to pick this red here by the red on the black spot. Just looks nice and easy just to play a little soft stun, and I'm straight in good position on the red by red on the black spot. So nice and deep on the cue ball here, because I'm just going to play a little soft stun. Okay, just held that nicely. And of course, by playing nice and deep on the cue ball, you can get the white to stop without over hitting the object ball. So just makes the pocket bigger, just in case. So again, exactly the same. Nice little soft stun. You see there, I've hardly moved the cue ball anywhere at all, but didn't need to, because it's left me now nicely on this red. So again, just the same, nice and deep, and just hit it nice and soft. Okay, and that's just left me just the angle I want, because I think now's the right time to try and bring my cue ball through this area, so it brings me into the area between these 2 banks of 5 reds. Now, probably the best tip I can give you in snooker is visualize where you want that cue ball to go before you play the shot. So that prevents you sort of anxiously looking to where the cue ball's going as you're playing the shot, because the chances are you'll miss a pot if you do that. So so I visualize that, so now I can just get concentrated on playing the shot. Okay, and just brought that through there all right. And that now should give me some good options. So yeah, I've got nicely set up on this bank of reds. I'm going to go for the red nearest the pocket. I've got just the right angle here. Again, you'll hear me say this a lot. This little soft stun shot is really important on this routine. So that's a shot you're going to learn to play really well. Okay. Right. So just lost the cube a little bit there. So I might have to have a little change of plan. I do fancy trying to get this red out of the way, because it's sort of a blocker for these. And I've landed quite nicely on that red on the pink spot, so I think I'll take the opportunity to play that. It just feels like the right shot if I'm going to clear them. You see there, what was also nice about that shot, the natural sort of angle of the white off the stun was just to lead down nicely towards that red. And of course, the closer you get to the object ball, to your next shot, the better it is. Now I'm a little bit straight on this, so I'm just going to pull this back. I'm just trying to think. I mean, it's tempting to put it back sort of over the pink spot and get into this area, but I'm not a fan of that. I'm just trying to think: is there a shorter route I can take? And I think I'm okay. I think if I just put it back straight, I'm on this red, I could land nicely on that one in the middle. So yeah, I think less is more in this case. Okay, and that's all right. Yeah, it's okay. I'm closer to that red, so that's good. Screwed it back a little bit further than I meant to, but that's all right. Now again, a little bit, I'm sort of thinking if I can just punch it to there, That's probably the best option. Because the shortest route is to put my white ball there, but I've got to land bang behind that red, otherwise it becomes a tough pot. So I'm just picturing, just punching my cue ball across to there. So I've just visualised that now. Try and concentrate on it. Okay, that just gives me a bit more room with the cue ball. So that's not too bad. Hello, all right guys. So a little soft stun into the middle pocket. Let's bring my cue ball across here, which is good. Got it. Again, just pictured that. So this time just below centre, so it's just a little punch in like that, just nice and soft. Just again, just so that I don't lose this white down the table. So I'm back in pretty good position again now. Yeah, that red goes into the middle, so I'm okay. So just a little soft stun on this red, and that'll leave me on the other reds. There we go. So again, didn't hit it hard. So I think the best option here is to pot this one and try and pull the cue ball just in this direction. It's not difficult to do that. And then if I do, it should be plumb on that red and still have that red in the middle as a backup. Just seeing something else now. When I look at the shot, I think I'm just going to drop it in. Just roll it in dead weight. Be on this red. I think that's the easiest option, really. Just to do that. That way I don't have to move the cue ball anywhere. So that's really what you've got to do. Go with your gut. Go with your natural instincts. If you're training well, those natural instincts are going to be the right ones. So again, if I pull my cue ball into this area, I've got this red, that red. So again, seems the best choice because I'm not moving the cue ball very far again. It's just, again, a little soft stun. Okay, that should be all right. So that gives me a couple of options. Yeah, if I play that red, I'm maybe potting this one and going down the table. I don't want that. So I've got a lovely angle here to come off this cushion and come back down towards these two reds. So that's certainly what I'm going to do. Now, this is the first shot in this break that I'm going to just use a tiny little bit of side spin. I just want to straighten this reaction off the cushion. So I'm going to have a little bit of left-hand side on this. Not much, don't need much. Just a tiny little bit, just favouring the left side of the ball. And then what that'll do is it'll just straighten it a little bit. You're seeing it's just giving me better position on this red than I would have had otherwise. Well, I could just drop this in dead weight and try and pop the cue ball in here, but it's quite a small area to work into. So what I'll do is I'll come off the cushion, and this is a bigger area. So it's a bigger spot. So again, I'm just visualising that. Okay, and then that's brought off the cushion. Want it to come far enough so I don't need the rest. That looks okay. And then to finish the clearance, just plain ball this centre ball there. Again, just try and make a nice hit on the ball. Which hopefully that was all right. So there you go. That's the Reds 111 routine. I think you'll agree, a really good routine for improving your break building, given that you're controlling the cue ball around the top of the table where the high value colours are. So, so I hope you enjoyed watching that video, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. That's great because it just helps it grow. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. Once again, thanks for watching today, and I'll see you in another one of these videos very soon. Bye.